Yeah, good morning. Yeah, I'm a bit sooner than expected, so I scheduled the stream at 6:55, but I'm ready already. So let's start this one. Hello, good morning, Rufus, Martian, Ringelberg, and Hulst. Good morning to Jaccie. Here we go. Hoodie, you're up early. Well, good morning, afternoon, get the night for way too soon. Welcome to Jaccie. Hey, GT Gamer! From down under to the States, it's the place to meet you mates. Welcome to Jaccie. Early birds like the chill of the races. Similar at your place. Welcome to Jaccie. Yes, an early start, Martian. It's the lurker ever chat. I'm so glad that we have met. Welcome to Jaccie. Still a rookie at a turn, join the journey and you learn. So it's smooth as fast, it is time to have a blast. If I get you in a fight, leave a like a please subscribe, welcome to Jaccie. What is this? What is this? Wait. Wait, is it working? Is my yeah, it's working. Okay. Woo, I was scared. If I get you in a fight, leave a like a please subscribe, welcome to Jaccie. Well, it worked. I was afraid that my mic didn't work. I saw audio input didn't work, but it is here. You hear me now or not? You hear me? Hey, yes, there we are. Hoodie is here, Rob is here, Hulst is here, GT Gamer. Wow, Ringelberg, Martian. Jeez, you're up early. We hear you. That's good. Okay, here's Jaccie. Hello, good morning. And I want to say coffee cheers to you all, and welcome to this very special episode of Jaccie this morning, because for the first time in my streaming career, cheers, Rob, we're gonna have a special guest here this morning. So that's very, very, very special here at the Early Birds. And it's gonna be Simracing Arnout. The setup legend and the racer of YouTube. It's I'm very excited for this one. I'm a little bit nervous for this one too, because I never did this before. I never interviewed on stream live, so everything can go wrong. But we just we just go and we see how it happens. I can make mistakes, and I'm not a professional TV host. But I tried to be. So we're going to Boulevard in a minute to see if he's already awake, and I think he is, because I spoke to him already. So everything can go right as well. Yeah, that's what I mean, Rob. You stay positive. We just expect everything to go well. So if anything is wrong with sound or whatever, just please say it, and then we will try to change it live. So, don't judge me too hard on this one. Simracing Arnout is someone I met through YouTube, of course. And I started to follow him a long time ago. So he's over 10K subs, I think, I believe. It is now 13.7K subs already. He's not only a sim racer, he builds his own boat too. He has a second channel there, manufacturer Arnout, and there you can see how he built his boat, his speedboat. So that's the story of Arnout. He has a family, and he just went to full-time streaming. So that was a surprise for me, to be honest. Because he had a very good job. He did welding. It is called welding. He had a lovely job there. He worked for himself. So I was very surprised that he said, "Well, Jaccie, I'm going full time." So let's hope that he will succeed and he can stay full time. It's one of my inspirators, maybe. If I watch YouTube, I think my first inspirator was Rory. I think that's Rory has that credit. Rory Alexander. Here he is. Yeah, welding, manufacturing. Good morning. Yeah, there it is. That's it. That's it. That's what you did there, Arnout. Nice to see you in chat, and I hope to see you live in a few minutes. I started my sim racing follow at Arias' place, so I watched him play GT7, and that's why I bought GT7 and the PS5. And then after that, we went to ACC. We saw Rory doing LFM, and I sold my PS5. You all know the story. I bought a PC, and there we are. Now we are in iRacing. So from one to another. So that gap between GT7 and iRacing is a very big gap. But in between, there are all the other lovely sims, like LMU. I played yesterday a little bit with the new update, with new Silverstone in it. I bought the season pass, so every update from ELMS what comes will be on my computer. It was €22, I think. It has a discount a little bit. So, yeah, we just love sim racing, and whatever game you play, that's it. You play it, and I don't judge people on what game they play, what sim they play, and it's good to see that someone puts in so much effort to try to get people faster. And setup in a car is very important. So not all races in LMU you can use the setup because it's fixed, but if it's not fixed, it is very handy if it's you know what to do with the setups, because if you buy a setup, mostly the setups aren't just for you, And if you don't know what to change, if you have understeer on the entry or mid corner, or what to change in a car, and for me, I'm a noob. I'm a very noob. Hey Taran, good morning. I gotta start getting motivated to do online sim racing with watching iRacing streams. I found iRacing a little bit later, and I'm glad I did. And there will be other games too. Good morning, Jones, Abe. Oh, sorry, I miss already so many legends in chat. And I start doing online races on 2023. Yeah, GT Gamer, you're now on pedals and still on mouse, or not? Steering with mouse? Or do you have a wheel already? Yes, sorry, Ringelberg. Sorry, I said the word. iRacing. That's how Robin says it. But yeah, I said the word. But it is where you find the most satisfaction, I think. And I like yesterday, I did the update. I was surprised, by the way, with the view in the new LMP3 car. No wheel yet. Okay, it will come then. Just, it will come. Take your time. You're still fast how you drive now. So I'm jealous that you can drive with a mouse. So, but I was surprised with the field of view I had in the LMP3. The wheel was on the wrong side for me. It was on the right. And when you steer in the right corner in that car, it is so strange. Normal, you had that view on the left side. Hey, Jaccie. Good evening, buddy. Yeah, it's late for you, Jaccie. Good evening. I hope you're well. Oh, yeah, before we go any further, I forgot the last time. Oh, can't I see this? I can't see this, I think. I think I can... here. Can I do it here? Let's see. Don't do anything that will screw things up. Here, Jaccie Coffee. There we are. Now, look at this, people. It's time for us to go to the iRacing screen here, because I want to show you. Look at this. Look at the puppies of Jaccie. There we are. This is the one with one eye. You see that? There are your boys. Look at the Goldens. They are gorgeous. Doggos. Hey, Mike. Back to work. Have some of this. Happy hump day for everyone. See you in the next one. Thank you so much, Mike, for renewing your membership for 8 months. You are a true early bird legend. There from the beginning. 8 months ago, we monetized. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. So these are the lovely dogs of Jaccie. Look at that. So my pack this weekend. Bottom 2 are ours. The top are my wife's mums. Okay. Nice. That's good. That's very good. Happy Hum Day, Mike. Happy Hum Day. So, people, are we ready to invite Arnout to the stream? Are we ready? I hope everything works. Let's see. There we are. There he is. The man, the legend. He's in the Jackie's Boulevard studio. There he is. Mr. Arnout Hoekstra. Hello, Simracing Arnout. Good morning to you.
Good morning, mate.
Good
How
morning.
are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing very fine, very fine. So,
Good.
before we start, can you explain to chat a little bit about yourself? Who is Arnout? Who is Arnout?
Okay. All right. So, like almost, I think everyone, at some point you start as a gamer, and then at some point you start to sim race if you're into racing games,
Yeah,
because it's a little bit of how you end up, basically.
yeah,
Gaming is like doing normal racing games. Like I came from Forza Motorsport, and in Forza you could also do a lot of car building and setup tweaking. And then later on, I started with Assetto Corsa, the normal one in VR on PC, and yeah, and then that becomes kind of a way of life, right? I mean, it's
yeah.
not game. You cannot call it gaming anymore, I
No,
think.
no. You think the Forza and the GT7s are more gaming than it is sim, or well, how do you think about that? Because
Well,
you hear
well,
so many people say, well, it's just a simcade and stuff.
yeah, well, you can label it every way you like, but the thing is that although I thought that Forza was true simulation a few years ago,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, it's just what
so
you expect from a game, you know. If you don't play any other games, you can't
yeah,
compare.
yeah, exactly. And I remember one time when I played Assetto Corsa a few times, and I learned trail braking, or I learned the concept trail braking. I
Yeah,
went with my own car to like a very safe road, and I started doing the same braking technique on in the real car.
yeah.
And I thought to myself, wow, this feels exactly the same as in Assetto Corsa, and
Wow.
not like Forza Motorsport. And that was like a little bit of a connect to never go back to Forza.
Yeah. Okay. So then you realize, wow, there is a difference between real driving and a sim. But
Yeah,
it's a simcade. Then you feel just a little bit different. Yeah. I started with GT7 too, so that was a very different
that's
experience
a
than.
long time ago.
That's a long time ago. Yeah, that's a long time ago. GT7 I started with. Yeah, well, I started with Grand Prix, to be honest. You know that game. Coffee
And
cheers.
Jackie, I
Yes,
brought
of
some coffee.
course. That's it. Coffee cheers to you. Coffee cheers to you. Yeah, sorry, chat, that I'm not responding to. Good morning, Paul, by the way. So if you come in new, welcome to the Early Birds special edition with Sim Racing Arnout. And there's a special reason why you're here, Arnout. First of all, I said it to you before. I really like you. So that's the thing. You know, you're Dutch and you come from the north or in the north of Holland. And what was the place? Aalst or what?
Aalst, yes,
Aalst.
that's near
Aalst. I
Snake.
remember. I
So,
remember it good.
yeah.
Okay. So and we're going to drive together to Dortmund.
Yes,
So that will be fun. I think we're going to
I
talk
think so.
about setups the whole way or not. So that's.
Maybe you're not maybe you're fed up with setups
Oh
after
no
we
no no
land in Dortmund.
no 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 no! I am a noob on setups, and that's why I find it very interesting that we're talking about this because um, I want to know where is your love of setups coming from? Why are you so how you get obsessed with setups? How
I
come?
I don't like I didn't. Well, this is gonna sound maybe really bit strange, but let's say when I'm on a highway, my eyes are always on the wheels of these cars, and I
Really,
always look how the wheels are bouncing over the road surface.
really?
And I don't know, there's something magical with like especially suspension tuning. I mean, I don't know.
So
I
you
don't know
you are
exactly
really
what it is.
watching the cars on the road, how they
Yeah,
react and how they
I
drive.
I saw I when I'm driving the car and my girlfriend is with me or whatever or the wife. That's both the same person, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah. Okay, you're married. Okay, yeah, yeah.
So I say to her, look, this car has a broken shock absorber. You can see it, right? And she's
No
like,
way. No
and she's
way.
like, And she's like, yeah, whatever, nobody cares. And that's a little bit how it went because when I drove ACC a lot, um, I always thought I was the decent driver, but I was always looking at the cars and I'm like, how can someone else be quicker than me? And then, like, how can I tweak the car to make it more suitable for me? Or how can I be quicker? And how can I get a safe car instead of this twitchy car?
Yeah, I find it very
And
interesting to see the difference between the setups of each person. One person likes to understeer, likes to oversteer, or uh, so. Yeah, I'm very interested to how is it possible that everyone has his own thing. Is that is just
well,
something
I
in the
mean,
foot, or what is it?
you're like we're all different. Like
Yeah,
yes, we're all like human beings, but we all have our different preferences. Every one person likes blue, the other person likes yellow, and then you also have the skill progression. So someone who might be really good
yeah,
and needs something else than someone who is really a beginner,
yeah.
and then someone like Ringelberg, Ringelberg and me, like okay, Ringelberg now becoming faster than me because he puts in way
Much more
more
time.
laps and
Yeah.
stuff, but we used to be on kind of the same level, but
But you're close. I think you're still close.
he's improving a
Yeah, that's
lot.
true.
So
But I saw the last time you said a lap time. You were in the hyper, I think, and he was too. And oh, is it freezing now? Oh no, it's freezing. We lost connection, people. Oh no, we lost connection. What's happening? All right, we're gonna call it again. We're gonna call again. We don't worry. We lost him. Ah, that's a bummer. Okay, let's see. Let's go call again. There we are.
hello.
Yeah, we are
Oh,
back.
we
We
lost
are
connection.
back.
Okay,
Yeah, there we are. All right, people.
Ringel.
There we are. Oh, well, I
So
have to change this a little bit here. I have to put it. Yeah, I have to setting things up again. Right. Well, sorry for this. Well, this is live, you know.
it's okay, mate.
It's
Technical issues is
technical issues.
something
That's
that
it.
my stream also suffers from.
Yeah, that's it. There he is. Mission is
So
a go
the
again. Yeah, there he is.
so yeah, I think you got like different people, different skill levels, and different things you want from car. And I'm not even talking about the gear. I mean, like if someone is on a G29 or on a very high level or high tier wheelbase, you also
Yeah.
got differences. With some setups you can really feel very nuanced things, and maybe on a G29 you just completely miss out on stuff where a car setup can really surprise you all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
well, of course, I think the setup change will make people faster because which wheel you have, which pedals you have, which rig you're in. So I found that it helped me a lot that I got a good rig, a GT Omega rig that was firm, it was steady. I can feel more than it is, and I noticed that Paul is now on a motion rig, and he
Okay.
said, "Well, I can feel that I'm losing the car sooner
Yeah.
because I'm in the motion rig." So that's
Yeah.
that's the thing. Also, what you do with the VR, I think, that you can look into the corners more than you can if you don't have VR or not.
Yeah, well, let's just say it like this. I do everything in VR. Also my also the all the setups that I've built were all built in VR, and you can put a screen in front of me that is like insanely big, and if I come from VR and look at the screen, it feels like I'm blind.
All
Like
right.
I
Yeah.
can't see anything.
Yeah.
Although I have a big screen,
Yeah, that's true. If
I'm
I
just
if I if
blind.
I watch you in VR, I think, well, first of all, I think you're way more back in the field of view than I am. So you're way more in the car than I am. So that's a little bit strange for me. But when you look in the corners, that helps you a lot. That you can
Yeah.
you really can go into the corner. I
Yeah,
think
but
that's
also how
better.
you are like you when you are driving, you always looking where you want to go, right?
Yeah,
And that is what you see on screen, and that's also what you see in VR. But I feel like the position where I'm at right now is also way more clear in VR.
All right.
So it's not necessarily where I want to go, but where I am
Okay.
also.
Where you
So
are on
and then
track.
yeah, where yeah to the positioning.
Yeah, your
So
position on track. There you can see
yeah,
more. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Jester, for the raid, by the way. I got raided by Jester, the legend.
Mm.
Hello, Private Ping Pong and J Dog. Hello, sir. Hello, Jester. Thank you so much for the raid. We're here with Simracing Arnout, and we're going to talk about, well, we're finally going to talk about what you made.
Yeah.
So your passion for the setups, it goes way more than I expected. You look at cars on the road, how they react to the suspension thing and stuff. So that's very interesting. I look at the car and say, "Well, that's a nice car," so I don't know how to drive it. But then you take it to the next level with the setup building. I know you did some setup guiding on live on stream, and you help people with getting better and try to change the setup. I bought your new setups for the McLaren and the different levels you have there. I really liked it. So, if correct me if I'm wrong, but the levels are for the level you are as a sim racing or not. Level one is for more understeer, safer car, and then you move it up to level five for if you really want to go fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the reason why I set them up in different skill levels is that um, the reason like the traditional car setups are like really like telemetry based and used with a really skilled driver to push out to squeeze out the best lap time, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they might split it up into some sort of a race setup, or maybe they have a safe setup.
Yeah.
But like I said before, if you're not skilled enough, then these setups overwhelm you.
Yeah.
And then
I
the
know exactly what you
common
mean. I know exactly
the,
because
yeah,
if you use your five setup straight away without going a little bit lower first, then you think, "Wow, what is this setup? I lose the car in every corner. If I hit the throttle too soon, I lose it." But then if you build it a little bit up from level 2 or 3, and then you think, "Oh, well, I know the track. I know where to brake. I know how to trail
exactly.
brake." And then you
Exactly.
move it up and you get
Yeah.
faster. So I can confirm, and not because it's you, but I can confirm that it really helps. It helped me drive the car better. So that was for LMU, of course, that not for iRacing, but yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I'm
iRacing, I do a lot of driving in iRacing, but I will only publish something if I think it's gonna be good,
yeah
because I really believe that what I've built up with the store currently, that I really believe those are really well.
mm,
Also in ACC, I avoided a few cars because it was simply not possible to make something good.
okay. So that
So
you're honest to yourself to think, well, I'm not happy with this one. I'm not gonna do this.
no, exactly.
Yeah,
And I used to do this levels for free
yeah,
on YouTube,
yeah,
and people have messaged me, "Hey man, can you please make this for a Ferrari? Can you please make this for a McLaren?
mm,
I'll pay you to
yeah,
make this."
yeah.
And
And I think it's
that
fair because you put a lot of time in it. You know?
well, yeah, I mean, like I will also want to give away stuff for free, because like some sim racers, they really are financial
Yeah,
healthy,
yeah,
people have gotten careers and got into sim racing, and they can spend a bit, or maybe they don't have a lot of time, so they can easily spend some. But there's also a lot of guys, and I know this from myself. When I was young, there was never ever a dime of like money, because we were coming from a really poor family.
and you know where you're coming from.
And yeah,
Yeah, that
so
you want it to be
uh,
approachable for everyone.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
exactly. And um, so moving forward, I had to learn setups myself, right?
yeah,
And I bought a setup book once from someone, and I was so disappointed with the content inside of it uh, when I bought that. So I had to figure out. It's basically, I see car setup building as playing a guitar,
yeah,
and if you're playing you need to start with a song, right?
Yeah,
And a simple song,
yeah, yeah.
preferably.
Like
So
yeah. I started with a simple song on my guitar, only
yeah,
three
and but
chords.
then yes, and then at some point, it's like when you build like 10 or 15 songs, it becomes more intuitive, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's more about feeling, and it's also with setup building. There's all these different parameters kind of influence each other all the time, and I think that the setup, the art of car setups, is something really approachable for anyone who wants to start learning, but also a great guide for people who don't want to get into all the technicals. So, for
You
instance,
keep
if you
it simple, Sam. So like
well, it gets really. If you want to
understandable.
go really, if you really want to go complex, you can do it.
Yeah,
But you can also start with it. Like I try to make a very low entry to it with
that's what
images and all that stuff.
that's nice because you can approach it. Because I was a really bit scared of setups. That's why I keep it simple. I just buy them. But then when
But
you
also,
yeah
yeah, but like that's the thing. You have setup, and then everybody gets scared of it. But it shouldn't be like that. It's just a tweak you can do. It only gets scary because it's overwhelming.
yeah
There's so
that's
much,
the thing.
right?
It's so much, and toe, entry roll bar,
Yeah,
packers, all that. That's all abacadabra for me. I don't even know where it is on the car.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's it.
So yeah, the book is basically a seven-step system where you run through the first step,
Yeah,
changing one thing,
yeah.
going on track, and figuring out a certain balance that you can feel. Like,
Hmm.
okay, I have rotation here. Now you stop with the first step, and then you go to the second step. So you leave ride heights behind and
Yeah.
wing settings, and then you go to packers, and then on the third
So
step
you give
you change it
people
to
like you take them by the hand and you take them step by step what to change on a car and what it does with the car.
exactly.
So
And
that's it.
what
So
I
shall I
yeah.
show you for the first? And shall I show you what you made? Look at this,
Yeah,
people.
yeah. Make
Look at this.
I
This is build your own car setup. The art of car setups. That's it. What he made. It's a really good looking book, and it's very professional looking. It is. He sent me the book digital. Does the people get it physical or digital when they buy the book?
well, for now it's only digital
Yeah.
because it's full of videos too. So if
Okay.
you have the index page
Yeah.
through every step, so you can see it as a full-blown guide for car setups, but the gold is in the chapter 10 where
Yeah.
we take you to the seven-step process and I take you to the action point and what you need to do. Then there's going to be some theory, and then there's also be a video on every step that goes deeper into it. So obviously, if I like the idea is that this product and the setups and
Yeah.
the ad revenue and all this stuff needs to at some point support my family. That's basically the idea.
Yeah, of course. You went full time now for a few weeks or months or
Yeah, well, I saved up quite
yeah.
some money to do it, but I'm chasing this monthly number that I can say, okay, if we make it,
Yeah. You
then
don't
I
you
can
don't
keep
have to
going.
get rich from it, but you have to support your family and you just
Well,
try to support your family.
I mean, like building setups is one thing, but presenting it,
Mm.
YouTubing, I mean, that's a whole other set of
Yeah.
skill sets you need to learn to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
But
true.
because I know also guys that make really good setup videos, but they don't get views because they make the content a bit unstructured or they only share the best thing at the end or
Yeah, that's
so
just
also
the wrong way of putting a video up. That's what you say.
yeah,
It is
yeah,
very
or yeah,
important. That's very
or too
important.
complicated. A lot of setup videos are too complicated. People don't understand them. It's
Yeah.
too difficult,
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
that's what I like about this book that you explain how a car handles. You say, I watch a car when it's on the road, how the suspension is, but you explain in the book also what happens if the weight transfer and everything in the car, what to change it to change that. So it is very understandable. That's what I like about this one. It's not only for the pro setup builders, but it's for the beginners too. So yeah, GG on that.
So
It's really
also,
I'm really impressed. Really
so
impressed.
so thing I want to point out, if people would want to get it, is like on the internet you can get a very good guide on what an anti-roll bar is
Yeah.
and what it does, or what a spring does and how it gives you under or oversteer. And the book is going to give you situational and combined features. So a feature of, let's say, a brake bias.
Yeah.
I talk a lot about front suspension and how that is influencing the brake bias. So at some point, you got cars with high and low brake bias, and I make all of these examples on how different sliders influence each other, right? Because
Yeah.
normal guides will always tell you, oh, should I lower anti-roll bar? And then the pro says it depends, right?
Yeah.
But then we get stuck because we say, yeah, but depends on what,
Yeah.
And that is what I'm explaining. All the multivariants, like Lego blocks
Yeah.
together
So you
instead
can
of,
do different things to get the same result on a car. That's what you
yes,
explain. Okay.
yeah,
And when people bought the book and they just they just don't understand things within the book. That's possible. Is there
yeah,
some help you give them after help, after care, or something that
yeah.
people
Well,
can?
so it's constantly evolving.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm not releasing it fully because I'll get overwhelmed maybe with questions. So I
Yeah.
have a very, like, there's still a few spots left if people want to get it, but there's like a private community for car setup building connected to it. So in the product, there's a special Discord link, and
Okay.
we have everyone who buys it and who wants to use it can get in this private community, and there I will support you in any way possible.
Okay.
This way I can understand what there might still need to be added to it,
Yeah, so
or
you're really
yeah,
there for them. So don't go with the mass. You don't go with the big public first. First you
not yet, no.
not yet,
No.
not yet. Okay, so well that's
I
nice
think
because
I think in the future, I think in the far future, if this is a success and people really dig it, then there will be a hard copy of it
yeah,
in the
okay,
future. But
nice.
for
But
now,
but
it's
I
like
think you if you go bigger with this one and you want to support the people after on your Discord in the private channel, I think you need some help there too from people that will help you if you're not there. That someone else can help you or something because
yeah. So it's also like in the best thing about the Art of Car Setups community, where you get in if you get the product, is that you are in this environment with people that all want to learn from
yeah,
it, right?
yeah.
And
I've scrolled a
yeah,
little bit now through the page here on what is in the book. So you said chapter 10 is the most important one, or not?
yeah. Well, it's basically the thing I had to rewrite. Like I think rewrote it like 7 or 8 times, and I
Yeah.
still, when I look at it now, I like it could be
I
even
think you're
better.
still
But
gonna evolve this one, and I think if you have it digital, it's very easy to get a new copy of it to everyone who bought it. So you update it. So
yeah,
that's it. So when you're really happy with it, and then you are going to make it a physical book. That's what you're
yeah.
saying. Yeah,
But
that's
it's gonna take like it will still, like, if you got it, let's say you got it next month or whatever, you could still print it out yourself. I'm
yeah,
looking into options um, to print it out physically,
yeah.
because I think it can be a great read when you're not on the rig, you
Okay.
know. So,
Yeah, that's
but
true.
yeah,
So yeah, that's the thing. You don't have to be in your rig to read this book to understand. I think I still need to translate this book a little bit more to the Dutch for myself because there's some things I'm not I don't understand that much. But I want to learn this to understand what an anti-roll bar does or what the Packers does, where it is in the car. That's the thing I want to
yeah.
do, and that's what I really like about this one. But what if a sim gets this update. So we all saw that. You know what happened to
Yeah.
ACC. We all saw
Uh,
what happened to LMU. We all see
yeah.
what happens to iRacing. What it, will this book still be up to date with all the updates coming to the game?
So I must say, going through this, especially with Le Mans Ultimate, with going through all these different updates.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's take an example of a tire model. At some point, when you're tweaking the setup, you know that this product in a way is like future proof in a lot of ways because it's based on real car setup theory. But the images I put out are my own philosophies, but they're based on real car physics.
Yeah.
So the thing with updates and updates with tire models and updates with physics models, it basically means this. Let's say an anti-roll bar, you could do like a some setting, let's say 50%, right?
Yeah.
And you would have packers and you would have like them on 20%. I don't know. If then the tire model changes and you want to manipulate your car behavior, a lot of times these tire models just change the sliders in a way, but the car physics are still the same. So an anti-roll bar will still do the same, a packer will still do the same, a wing setting will still do the same, but there's just more nuance to
Uh,
it's
you
changed a
just
little
have to
bit.
change the numbers.
Yeah, the numbers just change.
Yeah.
The thing is with car setup building and why it's so distracting sometimes is that you got a slider from 0 to 100, let's say,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you're driving and you used to use 75% of the slider,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it needs to be 25%. But a human brain thinks, okay, but this is 3 times less than it was before. Is it okay?
Yeah.
And then, of course, it's okay because if you feel the car in a certain way and you're using 7 steps to understand what parameters do, then all of a sudden yeah, it becomes so intuitive. So a tire, let's say with Le Mans Ultimate and this tire model change, the very simple thing about previous updates and this one currently is basically the tire will give up earlier,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So in the setup, you need to change something that it doesn't gonna give up the
Is
rears.
this
So
if I take it a step further, is this also for the real life drivers? Is this also can you also use this in real life or
well, um, I will admit that what if I would be on, like, let's say I would visit a real racing team right now
yeah?
and people would invite me, then I would be intimidated and a little bit overwhelmed by it all because I do not know how it goes in a real garage with real race
That would be
cars.
interesting, you know, to know.
But I will also say that the principles are from real car race theory, and a lot of it complexity I do not share in the book because it's like completely useless to know.
Yeah, but you
Um,
understand it or
but,
not? You are that far that you
well,
understand all the complex things.
let's just say this that I don't think it's wise to use it for a real race car. It is for sim racing,
Okay.
so and there is it for design, and for real race cars.
It goes a
Um,
bit further than that.
Well, I think it could be a good foundation if you're sim racing, you want to understand setup, you go to real racing, then um, if you use the principles in the book and you say, hey man, my front anti-roll bar might be too soft because I have a turn-in problem, it's too oversteery on the turn-in, then those race engineers will
Confirm.
probably 99% say, yeah, that could be the issue,
Yeah.
right? But
So we
like,
you could ask Ringelberg because he was in a real racing car.
well, he
You
was on the
visit him too.
DCR, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you visit
yeah,
him once.
and it's interesting to me because I didn't know Ringo Berg, and he
Yeah.
went to sim racing and he followed my channel on HCC
Hmm.
and all that stuff. And he says like, yeah, a lot of things are kind of like that, but there's a lot nuance as well because racing cars also have different classes and different restrictions as well. You
Yeah.
know, because in the GD3 we have a lot of things we can change, but I believe in the Mazda on iRacing, you can only tweak a few things,
Yeah,
right? Just some
yeah,
toe and some
yeah.
brake
Some
bias
cars
maybe.
just aren't tweakable. You know, they
Yeah,
just have a
so
few things.
and that's also restrictions,
Yeah,
like maybe
the
on
ride
real race
height
car.
and everything. And that's also
Yeah,
restricted to to each
so
circuit and each class.
yeah, and also every car. And that's so interesting with Le Mans Ultimate currently, and that's why I'm really into Le Mans Ultimate.
Yeah,
The car models are so different. What
yeah,
you can do on a Lambo, you cannot do on the Chevrolet, and some things you can do on the Ford, you cannot do with the Austin. So the
yeah.
car models are really different,
Yeah, I'm
and
scrolling
that
through
is
your
so
book now,
interesting.
and on the top of the book, I want to show you that's the GT3 edition. So the Art of Car
Yeah,
Up is all based on the GT3 car.
yeah,
Well, it's
yeah.
the most popular car I think on the Ultimate. Now that I have to say that the hypers are also becoming very popular. Do you have the intention to help the people with the hyper setups too?
So I think when you can tune GD3s, um, like I talk a lot about low, mid, and high speed behavior in the car.
Yeah, yeah,
So you got low speed is like no downforce, and high speed is like downforce changes,
yeah.
right? And in the middle you got this hybrid mechanical aero area where the car acts
Yeah, you
in
talk
a
about
GD3.
load transfer, tire unload, tire load.
Yeah.
That's all what you have. You see the side.
So the
This is
the
it
I
looks so
think the
beautiful,
GD
by the way. It looks so beautiful, mate.
nice. Thank you, mate. Thank you. So
So
the I think the GD3 edition, I name it like this so people immediately know, okay, this is for GD3s, right?
yeah,
I'm not sure. Maybe there will be a hyper plugin or a no downforce part,
yeah, okay,
like but again, I want to point out that I think GT3 cars are the most difficult to set up because a Formula One car in a sim or a hypercar, um, it is way more on the high speed, right?
yeah,
So you got like a GT3 car is constantly shifting to low, mid, and high speed, but an LMP3 is like immediately high downforce, and a lot of tweaking is going to be on ride height and some wing settings to make the behavior changes.
hmm.
But on a GT3 car, it's more complicated.
So
So I think if you
if you can do the GT3 car, the other cars are easier to understand.
yes, because it's high speed tuning a lot. It's a
Yeah,
lot about ride heights. It's a lot about aerodynamics.
yeah. Well, put me in a hyper, and it's so difficult. You know, I find the braking so difficult, so different than a GT3 car. So, but I didn't drive
Yeah, it's yeah,
that much.
because
You know.
it's like I usually when I do the hypers in LMU, for example, I look at this braking points from my GT3. I go a bit earlier,
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
and yeah, you need to use that brake pedal differently.
Yeah, you
So
have to
yeah,
really use it different. But I tried the new update yesterday on LMU for a little while. I was in
yeah,
the
yeah,
LMP3. Did you
yeah.
try it?
No, not yet, because
Okay.
the update came and I looked at the change log, and they
Hmm.
said something about bump stop or Packard bump stop physics, and
Hmm.
I had to update my Ferrari pack.
Okay. So
So because
you
the
constantly change all the setups you make also if
well,
the
I
updates
like
come.
I cannot check every setup,
Mm.
obviously, but I will look at like I think it's always so interesting on YouTube as well, and also with game updates, everyone goes to the new car and the new track,
Yeah.
but I like to measure that new car on an existing track.
Yeah. So always
Or
on the same track. I can understand that because you like to do it on Spa, if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken, because
yeah,
that
Spa
track
is yeah.
is I think the best track to test the setup or not.
Well, on Spa you got
Thank you, Eric. Thank you.
Arouge
Thank you. It's rating
on
again. So yeah, thank you so
ah
much.
nice. Yeah, Spa has such extreme corner situations, and most of the corners you'll face on a lot of tracks, Spa has. So I think that El Rouge and Puhan, like the
Yeah.
Puhan corner,
Hmm.
every track has kind of a Puhan corner.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
right now in our community, we're driving Imola, and I believe after the first chicane, you got this fast
Yeah.
left-hander.
Yeah. Full
So
throttle.
if you're Yeah, well, you kind of need to dip the brakes and change direction. And if your car survives Puhan, then it survives everywhere
Everything.
on that
Yeah.
situation, right? So,
Yeah.
and that's a little bit
I think some tracks
like,
you want a little bit softer suspension to go over the curbs a little bit more to attack the curbs
yeah,
more. So
yeah.
that's the way to yeah. That's what I say. But what you want to change on the car is what you like to drive. So you want to drive the curbs more or not? Do you want to be more high speed? So yeah, that's I
But
really
what do you
gonna
think
go.
about this? When you have a car, you want to act it the same every time, right? You want the same. Like I felt a lot of times in the past with ACC, with setups that I bought from other companies, is that some cars would be really good on one track, and then on the other track, the cars would feel so much different um, than I would use to do like the previous race on a different track, right?
Yeah.
So I also like the idea of baselines and having the baseline setup, so having the same car every time,
Mm-mm.
right, with the same
Mm-hmm.
features.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, obviously, if you want to squeeze out the last 10th of a second, you need to tweak it per track. But I think 99% of every sim racer cannot produce that. So
I
I
think
like the
that
baseline.
I must be honest. I think that the ones who make also makes setups is this book is gonna be very handy for them. You know, they maybe they can learn from this one. You know, it shows so
Who
much
knows?
more. You
Who
know,
knows?
and
Some people are really smart. I
yeah,
have people that approach me or asking me questions, and I'm like, dang, that
yeah,
is
yeah, you can
really
learn from them.
interesting.
Yeah, but
Yeah, of
that's it.
course.
You know, we all learn from each other, and maybe you get some reactions on your book from people who get it. Well, did this isn't right what you're saying, or this isn't what it should be. Then they can help you
Yeah,
improve
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So you're
Mhm.
evolving this book every time. So how can people still get a hand on this one? How can people still get a hand on this
Well,
book?
there's currently 3,000 people on my newsletter,
Yeah,
and I will always like when I publish it fully or I have updates about it, it will definitely people who got it got get on a special list, so they will be notified. And on my newsletter, I will approach you or always send the updates about these kinds of
yeah. I
things.
I also
So
have your newsletter each and every time. If you have an update or you're changing setups or you have a new video or everything that comes here, they can come become Patreon at your
yeah, the Patreon members, and I'm like also the channel members. The big thanks to like everyone who is supporting that.
yeah.
Um,
Thank you for
I
Erratic, by the way. He sends one gifted membership here. Thank you so much, legend. And Quick just got it. So, sorry to interrupt you, but yeah, I have to thank you. Thank you so much, Erratic. You are a legend.
how so yeah, like when I started YouTube, people started to yeah, give likes and subscribe to the channel, and at some point, yeah, you make a Patreon page. At
Yeah.
some point, you start like providing some extra value for people who are really into it. And yeah, the supporters on Patreon and on the on YouTube memberships. I mean, it means so much, you know,
Yeah.
to that people
I
say that I keep going, keep this up,
yeah,
right? So
they keep you motivated. That's the thing, you know. Oh, yeah, sorry, I just got you into the book here. So yeah, you need that. You know, you can say, well, especially now that you become a full time yeah creator. I think it's more. It's a content creator, but it's also a
yeah,
setup
I
creator.
don't look at myself as a content creator
No,
because
no. I think
I don't want to identify
no,
like
no. I think it's
I'm
more than that.
learning. Basically, this is what how I see it. I'm learning. I'm sharing what I learn, and that is basically it.
Yeah,
I that like I don't like to, let's say, on content creation. If it feels a lot like um, that sometimes people approach me for, oh, can you make content about this? Can you make content about
yeah,
that? I will only try to make content what I'm interested in
yeah.
and what I'm learning, and I want to share what I learned,
But
and
that's what I
I'll
like
do that
about
on
you too.
YouTube.
You're very approachable. So I went in one of your races, well, a few months ago, I think. you're very approachable for help. You know, if I go into your race on a community race or whatever, um, and I ask you questions, you help the people, you know, to improve. You are there for them. It's not only that you deliver something that can make people faster in setups, but you also are supporting them afterwards, and that's what I like. I like very much about you.
Well, I think that I mean I don't know. Like I see sometimes that people are like they ask a question, and I think there are no stupid questions. By the way, I think all questions are equally valid because everyone's coming from a different perspective.
Yeah,
And yeah, I'm in the game to help you out because I I was so frustrated when I needed to learn everything,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And people are like again, now I'm currently using a new way of driving in Le Mans Ultimate. I'm testing it a lot. But as soon as I figure out like okay, this is going to make me so much quicker, then I will share it immediately because if people are searching for it, then I mean, it's already really complicated, all of it. So why not help
I
and
think you're a
get
great help for the community. I think you're a great help for the sim racing community, because when you can drive a car better, you can control a car better. Then the sim racing becomes also nicer. You know?
and the races you do will be better as well because you
Yeah,
have more control and you
yeah. You
have
have control.
confidence
Yeah,
and you can have these because we're all chasing this battle, right?
you know, it's
Between
so
like
hard to start sim racing. You know, it's so hard. I got a
yeah,
nephew from me who was sitting in my rig a few weeks ago, um, and he sat in the rig for the first time, and then you realize, wow, sim racing is difficult. You know,
hmm
it is difficult to start somewhere, but then
yeah,
then you see the improvement they have, they get so fast, and then after you get a little bit better, you want to really control the car, and you really want to know what the car does when you steer in or you hit the throttle a little bit too much. You know, slow is smooth is fast. That was my motto all the time, and it is true. You know, if you enter the corner a little bit slower and your exit is so much better, you're so much faster, and you're
yeah.
still tempted to brake as late as possible, but
A lot of times when I on stuck on delta, let's say I'm
yeah,
stuck on lap time,
yeah,
the first thing my brain goes, okay, brake earlier.
yeah.
And a lot
that's
of times,
that's
and yeah, but only like I really think that braking earlier, especially where people start out.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, you need to start with the corner, and
yeah,
yeah,
that's
it's
true.
like you
I'm
see
always
everyone
scared
braking
when I
hard.
brake earlier that I think, well, the guy behind me doesn't brake earlier. The guy behind me
Yep.
will brake too late. That happens
Yeah, well,
also, you know.
that's the difficult thing, right? I
Yeah,
mean, in race, like I really, I don't, I'm just like this is, I don't know if this is true, but at Max Verstappen,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like I believe I've watched a video or something. He said like he is one of the persons who breaks the earliest from everyone
Max
on
Verstappen?
average.
Really?
But yeah, but
Es- uh,
he
Except when he overtakes.
well, overtaking everything changes, but if he's on himself, like I saw this video once that they, and it's not like meters, you know, it's only a little, yeah, it's not like a lot of distance. But I've seen some races that is when he's under pressure, he kind of cannot disappear from them or something, or he also had the car with lower top speed, right? But
Yeah.
as soon as he's free and he gets into the rhythm, he just starts driving away. And I believe it was on a video on YouTube, so I also don't really know if that's really true. But I really took that as a practice idea to start applying these brakes a bit earlier
Hmm.
and give yourself more time on the corner entry.
Yeah,
How you bleed off these brakes,
yeah.
and
What I
yeah,
found the
again,
most difficult change from ACC to LMU and to iRacing was the amount of brake force you put in the
yeah,
car. You
yeah,
know, ACC
with
you
yeah,
could stamp the brake and you
yeah,
to trail brake, but if you do that in LMU or in iRacing, well, you're gonna regret it because you're gonna lose it. So that was the
yeah.
most difficult thing, not to brake 100% each time, and
Yeah,
that's
well,
where also
and
the speed is.
with Le Mans Ultimate and not for iRacing, I know, but for more ultimate, especially on the hypers, you can touch the 100%, but you also need to drop it immediately. And this is like pushing. It's basically how I see it with hypers is pushing the end of your
Yeah,
brake pedal and
yeah,
then coming back from it.
yeah.
That's a little bit how I see how you should brake also with the GD3s because on the super high speed you can utilize a lot of braking force and
Okay.
yeah, so
Nice. Well,
so
I think. Well, I want to involve the chat a little bit more here. So,
yeah.
people in chat, do you have any questions for Arnout, or is he clear? You know, he's a very clear guy. So I think I understand what he says, and he's still tired. You can see that. So, if you want to support Arnout, please visit his YouTube page. I hope some of my mods can share it here in the chat. Only one where I can apply. Oh, where can I apply? I
Um,
have one who wants to apply. That's Hulst. That's Kim in chat.
look,
Um,
I have
so
I'll
can you go to the Discord of you or something or
no look, I will wait.
are you? By the way, are you a
I
mob on
will
my channel?
share this with you. You can copy it yourself. I send it in the Discord right now.
Okay.
This is the link you need to send.
All right. Let's see. There it
So
is.
how cool! Someone wants to try it. That's awesome.
Okay. Let's copy here. Copy. All right. Here we are. Paste. There we are. This is the one. The shop. There it is. All right. There it is. Hello, Dutchie. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So that's where it is. So that was the only question you have, Hulst. Yeah, Hulst is very interested in learning these setups and stuff. And yeah, I just want to say thank you for sharing this with me, so I could have a copy of this book. I feel a little bit bad about that because I didn't pay for it, but
No, but don't be. I mean, getting on your stage today. I mean, come
yeah.
on, man. That's
Well,
awesome.
no. I'm just a little YouTuber, and I just want to, I want to do this more. You know, I want to have people in the Jackie's Boulevard who does something special. And I think what you do now is something special too. Um, the support you give to
Well,
people and you made so much. You put so much time in this. It is available, Robin. Robin Tate is asking if the book
oh,
is available. Um,
yeah,
the,
yeah. There's like five more spots because, like, and I want to point out that it's not like I need to, like I said before, I need to close it off a little bit to get the best feedback and get the issues out of the way. And there's also some images I might need to tweak a little bit.
yeah,
And then because once it's out, it's out of my control, right? I
yeah,
don't
that's
know.
true. That's true. Once
So
it's
that's a
out,
little
then
bit,
it's
and I'm a little bit afraid for it as well,
yeah, no, yeah, I can
because
understand
yeah, yeah.
that, you know, and it's not, and it suits you too that you're afraid of those things because you know you're not perfect. We aren't perfect. We all aren't perfect, but we try to be. And I know how much you try to be perfect because you're a perfectionist. I think so.
Well, I am, but I'm like, um, also something that a lot of these ideas in the book are actually are videos, but the videos are absolutely not perfect. And I
No,
also got great feedback from really smart people to adjust these models
yeah,
to proper theory, right?
we
So
don't understand. We don't understand half how many time you put in this. We don't understand half.
it's think about this like there's like 230 videos on the channel
Yeah,
right now,
yeah,
and um, most of it is built in the evening hours and in the morning hours. So script writing, these videos they need scripts.
yeah.
They need to be thought out. They need to have structure. They need to have a problem. They need to have a solution. They need to have an action point. I think every video gives you some sort of action you can take to improve. Um, and yeah, basically you can do two things. You can do watch the whole YouTube channel and see all the mistakes I made
Yeah,
throughout the last 2 years.
yeah, of
And
course.
this book is basically a chapter that sums it all up, but without the mistakes.
Yeah.
So
Well,
and
I
yeah,
think you have another one who wants to enter your setup book. I think Robin is very interested. How do I get a copy? I just shared
you
your
can
link
get
again.
yeah, you can go
In
to the link, and you can also go to my uh, YouTube channel
oh yeah,
page,
yeah,
the channel page, and there's also the link is on top.
yeah,
But again, I'm not really sharing those links everywhere because it's such a limited group that I first want to have, and
yeah.
then if it's done, then maybe people will get fed up the way I'm because I will promote it like crazy when it's done.
Yeah, of course, I can
Uh,
understand, and that's fair too. You want to promote it, and I'm glad that I had the honor here to have you as a special guest in my first Early Birds Boulevard. And I'm really honored, mate, that I was the person you spoke to, because I know that you have another interview. I think at a German site. I think.
yeah, I am. Yeah, well, I'm also approaching other people now. So I was really on my own island a lot of times. So meaning not that I don't talk to people, but I don't want to get influenced by all the other creators. So
Yeah,
I was kind of like doing my own thing
yeah,
and doing
I can
my own
understand.
style.
Yeah.
And now I'm also ready for like being in contact with other creators. So I Mitchy Hoyer, I have some contact with Mitchy Hoyer,
Oh,
Alex
nice.
K. I talked a little bit to him. I also talked a little bit with Rom Rom Racing. It's like Rom Rom is like a news
I think
channel,
Taron
and
will know that in chat. Do you know Rom Rom? It's a German
yeah,
YouTube
it's
site.
from Certa Farenz. It's
Okay.
also talked to them a little bit, and yeah, just to like. First, I thought like let's first give some like really spread on the YouTube. I'm also obsessed with YouTube, Jackie. A lot
Yeah.
of people don't know this, but
Yeah.
to grow, you need to do some things on the like how you speak to people
Yeah.
and how you can actually make them feel something.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's also really it's like I'm obsessed with setups, but I'm also obsessed with newsletters and obsessed with business and obsessed with the algorithm and all that stuff. So
My mailbox is
yeah,
full of Arnout. That's true, because I subscribe to your newsletter, and I really like that to read all the news you have there. So
what do you want to like? I'm gonna ask you a question, Yaki.
okay,
What is
okay.
something what you want to see? Let's say in a newsletter or new videos. Is there something on your mind? Like I've always wondered about this, but I don't get an answer to
Yeah,
this.
how I already had that with the trail breaking. You explained already how to trail break, but yeah, I just take it as it comes. I don't have a specific thing. I'm not that good. I'm not that good sim racer. And I just learn from every video that it's coming out. If it's you or Dave Cam or whatever, I really like to see all the new things they have there. So if you have something new in a car setup, then I am interested in. So that's not something special I need to see or what, but it's very difficult. It's very personal. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not that far, so I can learn a lot. I can learn everything. But the most problem I still have, is with trail braking. I can't get my line uh, like from high to low in a nice diagonal thing. It's still bumping up and down, and I don't
yeah.
know
Well,
if
I
it's
mean,
my pedals or it is just my skill, or
I don't think that.
I
I
need an
really think
exercise
that.
for that.
Well, we need to also stop chasing this perfect curve. Like it seems so. Like sometimes it looks like a contest to me. Like who gets the best braking
Well, if I see
lead
the
off
fast
curve,
drivers,
right?
they have such a lovely curve there.
Yeah, but also understand, Yaki, most of them might not be focused on streaming
Yeah, that's true.
or they're not focused on growth.
That's true.
They're only focused on lap time. And trust me, if you stop streaming and you stop everything and you stop your job, you stop everything pretty much, you stop your, like having walking the dog and whatever, and you only
Yeah, yeah,
drive,
yeah, yeah.
you will have that nice brake trace as well.
Yeah, that's true.
You
That's true.
know,
If I have more time, that's true.
it's like same as for me.
Practice make
Like
perfect.
I don't focus a lot on the ultimate lap time.
No.
And I see different people that I know in the same lobbies in Le Mans Ultimate, and I'm like, oh man, these guys really practiced a lot, and
Yeah.
they're out competing me, and I have even people out competing me with my own setup, so that's kind of funny too.
Yeah, well, that's your
So
own fault. That's your own
yeah, but
fault.
I cannot focus on
No,
on
no, that's true.
on so much. I can only do so much, right?
Yeah,
So that's the
the
thing.
chat also. If you're racing and you have a chat on, it's so distracting. You know,
Oh fuck yeah,
it
that
is.
is the
It is so distracting. Okay,
that is just
you
yeah.
got a slot taken there. Robin has taken a slot there. He said so.
Oh, awesome, Robin,
Yeah,
mate.
so
Thanks for the
that's
support.
that's nice. We're gonna see. We're gonna meet there, Arnout, when we go to Germany.
Yes,
We're
yes,
gonna
I'm
hang
looking
out with
forward.
each other. I'm
Yes,
so
let's do
looking
it.
forward to that part. It's only a few weeks, and Ringelberg also promised to be there on a Friday. So yeah,
Yeah,
buddy, that's a good one. So we can argue about what is the best sim. So
yeah.
I know his answer. Yeah, I
Well,
will
I
be there on
do. I do
Friday.
need
Yeah,
to say. I need to point out that the GT3 cars at Le Mans Ultimate are really great.
yeah,
I would love to see 10 more tracks,
yeah. Me too.
and I would love to see this tire model update on the hypers as well,
Yeah, that's true.
because I think the hypers are. If you do a lot of GT3, the hypers do feel a bit numb.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
So yeah.
tell me. I can't control a hyper. I really not. I'm glad that I can control my my GT3 car. And
Well, I will gift you something. I think the BMW is a great hyper to start with.
okay, I will try that then. But because I had to do it because Ringelberg asked me to go in a hyper once. So I have to do this. And
Yeah.
Ringelberg installed iRacing now on his computer. So I have to do that too. You know, I have to
If
do.
you like, that is an achievement in and out of itself. Getting
Okay.
Ringel to install
Yeah.
iRacing.
Yeah, I think
That's
Astrid was the one who made him install it. But
now, but you started about
yeah,
it,
I
and then he
started it.
told
I
his
started.
and then he told his lady, and now he's
Yeah.
being influenced, and now he's playing it. I
Yeah,
mean,
well,
you're an
if you see how many
influencer.
people are playing iRacing at the moment, how many streamers tried iRacing and love it, because Robin, I was with Robin last year in Germany, and if we were in a rig with iRacing, and he was so how do you say it, disappointed with that game, and because he didn't know it, and
Mhm.
now he really loves it. You know,
Oh,
now he really loves the game. So he also plays LMU, of course. He has his league on Warriors
yeah, yeah, yeah.
there.
I think that is like that league that he has. I mean, I think that people don't realize how much work it takes to put that into like a proper flow. Everybody
Yeah,
needs to be updated. You got all this, like,
and he
how do you
started
call it?
it
Like,
with version 1. You know, was just released, and then
yeah,
he
but also
started
on
his first league.
ACC he had it, right?
Yeah,
ACC as well,
ACC
right?
the
So
same. I also compete there in the Warriors, and it was lovely, you know. And the last season, the first season on LMU in Warriors, was a real battle for him because he got a lot of how do you call it? Nice shit, shit
why?
over it. I think it was most people didn't understand the stewarding that was happening, and all had an opinion about that. Um, I think that most you have to give some credit there, you know, to the organization of a league. Uh,
Well, it's very easy to complain.
yeah, it
I can
is.
complain right now about something,
Yeah,
but doing the work
we
and
Dutch we
building
like
a
to complain.
community, and I mean,
Yeah, it is.
I will say this is, if people are, let's say people have bought my setup book and they complain, then they can, obviously, if something is
Well,
something is
criticism
really improper or
isn't
whatever,
always
but
bad, you know, but it has to be
oh,
fair
it
and
can be good.
positive
It can
criticism.
it can also be good feedback, but
Yeah,
especially when you're running a community and you got like these races and you got these situations. I think if you get angry because something happened to you on track, I think it's a good sign you're on the right hobby.
yeah,
But yeah, sometimes you just need to swallow your emotions and
yeah,
listen to the steward leader and say, this was wrong.
yeah.
Here's why.
Yeah,
And
just go
yeah,
into a discussion there and keep it fair. You know, try to understand also where they are coming from. and not
That's
always
yeah, that's
on your. And that's what I try to do, and that's why I liked how they did the stewarding live, but it's also a trap for them, because they show how they give the penalties. They show how they think about it, and
yeah.
you're also vulnerable if you do that live. So everyone has an
Yeah, I
opinion
mean,
about
and it's
that.
so easy, and we're like most of us doing this for in our free time. You know,
Yeah,
we're not professionals. We're
that's it.
trying to replicate the
Some
real
take it
thing, and
very serious, Arnout.
oh yeah, but like I mean, to do it, take it seriously,
Yeah,
and be obsessed with the right decision. But it's so easy to fuck up. It's
yeah,
so easy,
it's
and
easy.
then
It's easy,
and then have
and you
point
also
with
have.
people pointing
Yeah,
fingers to you. You
yeah,
did
yeah,
this
yeah. You
wrong.
did
Yeah, I
this, you
did
did
this
this,
wrong. Yeah,
but you're
yeah.
also human, and we also make mistakes. So
Sure, sure.
if you think you got hit deliberate, it can also be a mistake from someone. Just
It's
missing your breaking point.
so many times I look at my own races, like I get like a little bit emotional,
Yeah,
and before I obviously when I'm streaming I do get the emotion,
yeah,
so
yeah,
people
yeah,
will
yeah,
see it, but it's always go back, look at the replay, and look at like I always try to look at it. What did I do wrong?
yeah.
Because if I can do
What could I have done to avoid it?
what, but also it gives you control
Yeah,
because like I see a lot of people they are victims in races like then somebody hit me and he hit me and he hit me and everybody hits me, but that's easy to blame someone else, but you're still the one getting hit, so
yeah,
you need to take responsibility
yeah.
and think, okay, if
Yeah,
this
that's what Paul
happens,
said now
yeah,
when he did iRacing. Paul is also, well, 100% in iRacing nowadays. Um, and he has an amazing rig. But the mistake he
yeah, it's
made
awesome.
last season was that he was involved in too many incidents. And sometimes you just have to be more aware of the other one on track and what his reaction will be. Does he go for the gap? Do you
Yeah,
close that gap,
yeah,
or are you smart and let him go because he's also a second faster than you? So you can learn from that, and I'm learning every time I'm in the race, and I think, well, I could do that different, that different. But it's so much satisfaction if you nail a race. You make
but
the right
the thing
decisions.
is the thing is when let's say you see like a streamer who's racing like for already thousands and thousands of hours, you'll see that they make decisions, they wait, they pick their fights,
Yeah,
they take lines,
yeah.
they and then they be patient again, or they go for that gap
Yeah, they
because
see
they
that
were
they
in
can
that situation.
they try to read the opponent.
Yeah,
Where
well,
is he
and yeah,
slower or
you only get that with making also the mistake. So
yeah,
sometimes you send it,
yeah,
you overbreak, you hit
yeah.
someone,
Well,
and
that's
yeah,
the thing. That's a negative thing I want to say about iRacing. I don't like to do negative things about iRacing, despite how it looks. Okay, I know that it looks not
that's
good.
the obvious one,
That's
how
the
it
obvious
looks.
one how it looks. But I don't care that much if I'm racing because I
Yeah,
focus on the racing more. So
yeah, yeah. The
for the
racing
ones who
is
watching iRacing see that more than me. But what I don't like is that you have to be so careful with your SR to get your license there where it is. I am now A licensed in sports car, but it's so easy to lose that again because you can tear it down very easy, but that also takes away a little bit the racing, you know?
yeah,
I'm afraid to go into a fight because I get a 4x or
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
that's what I don't like about iRacing. I think that's more in LMU. So I think we thought it before. In LMU, you can race closer with each other, and you can be a little bit touchy without just killing yourself immediately. But
Yeah.
in LMU, you can do that more. It's more immersive, I think, that the racing
I
between
think
each other.
I think that um, I think if you're really a seasoned iRacing driver,
Yeah,
um, and you know how to drive safely, and you go to Le Mans Ultimate,
yeah,
then you're gonna have a really big edge over the normal LMU driver who almost relies upon contact sometimes. You
yeah. Oh,
know, I
that's true.
mean,
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
I think that the contact is. I would like to see something about people that, like, I see people sending it and then landing on the other driver
Yeah,
on the
to
outside.
use you as a brake.
Yeah, well, I don't think that people are doing it consciously, but you can get away with it.
Yeah.
And the problem is when you can get away with it, you tend to do it more.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's
and
true.
that's what happens in. But it does happen only in the rookies and in the fixed and in the lower leagues. This happens if
Yeah,
you're
that's
like
true.
I do a lot of Super 60s
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Le Mans Ultimate,
Yeah.
and sure I try to compete as hard as I can.
And you're fast too.
Uh, well, yeah, but people are even way faster. But I
Yeah.
see there's more maturity
Yeah,
on the
true.
higher splits.
Yeah, true. True. You know,
So
I think when the fast drivers, I know some fast drivers who are going for every gap they see. So that's that's also, I think.
you know how I see it? Did you watch that? Think about it like the gladiators, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the beginners are in the pit,
Yeah.
on the bottom
Yeah.
where the dirty games are played,
Yeah.
and in the arena when the high splits, there's honor and there's
Yeah.
pride,
Yeah,
and
that's
so
true.
and you need to go through the pit and through the
They're all
lower
captains
levels.
there, you know. They're all captains there in the higher
Yeah, and
splits.
you need to go through all this
Yeah.
tough learning curve to
Yeah.
get in their arena. So yeah, that's how it
That
is.
that's it. Well, I think we're gonna close up, Arnout. I think we blabbered along so long. It was longer than I was expected. Uh,
Do you still have viewers, or did
I
everybody
don't know.
left?
I don't know. I don't see numbers here. So I don't see numbers. I still see my chat scrolling down. I see Blanco in, Mr. No, Venus, Taron, Ape, John, Masterful. They're all chatting with each other. 32 viewers. Wow, that's nice. Thank you so much.
Good,
32 watching.
nice,
32. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, I
awesome.
hope this was a very interesting one for you too, Chad. It was for me. Like I said before, I'm very honored to have the legend Simracing Arnout in. We met last year in person on the expo. It was shouting "Jaccie, Jaccie" through the hallway. I thought, who knows Jaccie? And it was Arnout. So that was very fun. This year, I'm gonna even sit next to him on the way to Dortmund. And maybe if my phone works, we can do a little bit of live streaming when Arnout is driving and I'm next to him. So that would be lovely. So a real life in real life stream, that would be lovely. And we're gonna have a great time. So thank you so much, Arnout. And if anyone is interested in the book, it's digital for now. But there are only a few spots left to get a hand on this book. In his
Yo,
shop. Ah, there's his kiddo.
oh, ik kom zo bij die. Yo.
All right, look at that. Is that the one who celebrates his birthday a day after the expo?
No, this is the oldest one. This is
Okay,
he's
okay,
like Luke. Luke becomes
okay.
is gonna
Nice,
turn 5 on the 19th. Yeah. So
nice, nice. Thank you. And the chat is
Jackie,
thanking the chat is thanking you too, mate.
oh, that's
Really.
awesome, and thanks for having me, man. And it's just such a cool thing to do on because it's basically the first time I also do this, so it's new for me too. It's
Well,
really good.
we're both rookies
I
then.
love your channel, Yaki, and how you
Well, thank you so
manage
much.
things and being innovative and coming
Thank
up with new ideas
Thank you
and
so
being
much.
so
I try to
good.
be innovative, but I also get inspiration from all of you. So, I get inspiration from the other content creators. I get inspiration from the other streamers. I get inspiration from the community, and this is something I want to do more. And like next week, I want to invite Paul G. He's doing a 24-hour stream for mental health. So I want to promote that too a little bit. I want to ask Robin if he wants to be in the Boulevard when he starts his new season of Warriors. So we can chat a little bit about that. So yeah, thank you again, Arnout, and I hope we'll see each other soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Yo, bye bye.
So that was the Boulevard, people. That was Boulevard. I missed the talk. I like replay today. Okay, thank you so much. Chat, this was so nice. So nice. Thank you, Reuters, for the 8 months. The only thing I didn't like that I didn't respond to the chat during the interview. But I fully want to focus on the one I'm asking the questions to. So yeah, it is amazing to see how much effort someone puts in to follow his dream. And he told me before the interview yesterday, I spoke with him for a few moments. He said, Jackie, I made this one because I missed it. I missed this part of setup a building. And that's why he made it, you know. And we're honored and we're lucky that he wants to share this with us. So I send you a pic of my 1-year-old on the rig. Nice. Thank you so much for the compliments there. Thank you. Yeah, this is new for me too. But like I said, I want to do this more. I wanna invite people who does something special there on YouTube, does something special in life. So next week, I hope that Paul G will go with my invite to share a few things about what he's planning to do on this 24-hour stream for mental health, the young minds. So yeah, that's it. So, but it's still 8:06, so we can go for a little bit of racing there. Getting ready for school. Thank you so much. Smashed it today, Jackie. Thank you, bravo. Thank you for that. Great episode. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Abe. Were you racing? Well, I'm gonna race now. Let's see. Let's go to the LMU game screen here. Let's close. Oh yeah, before we go there, I want to see this. Who said it to me? Hulst, there he is. Let's see. Let's put this one up there. This one there. There, the little one behind the wheel. The little one realized that the wheel is upside down there, Hulst. Does he realize that? Because it is upside down. I'm not done with my coffee yet. I need some more entertainment, please. Okay, start him young. Yes, he's drifting. Okay, that's true. Yeah, he's drifting. Thank you so much, Patrick. Turn 1, full send. Nice. Look who you hit, Patrick. Ringelberg got it. Nice one. Nice shot, Patrick. Very good shot. So this is cool. This is really cool. You know, I really enjoyed this one. It was a new one for me. I was so nervous for this one. You can't imagine that. I was so nervous. So yeah, what you want to see, people? You want to see me doing some LMU for a change. You want to see the new update there. I got Ringel, so now he has to start iRacing. Thank you so much, Dutchie. Thank you so much. I hope we will have a chatting with Dutchie soon again, mate. Thank you so much for the interview. What's new in LMU? The number of unread messages is giving me exactly. Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah. Yes, sorry. Yeah, I did so many unread messages here on. Here, look at that. 74 on Paul's, 11 on Simracing Arnout. I can't keep up with everything. This is the Discord of Arnout, by the way. Can I share this link here? Look at this. People invite. Can I people invite here? People invite. There. All right. Copy. Is this one? Paste. This is the one. This is the Discord of Arnout. I hope the link works. I hope it works. So that's it. So really, really, really nice interview here with the legend himself. Yeah, you know, it's not all about the numbers that people has on his channel, but he has a 13.7k subscribers there. He built it up so nice, and I think it's very special that he made this book. You know, that's very good. Thank you so much, Blanco, for being an Early Birds member. Thank you so much. Wow, look at that. Look at that, all that support that you're giving me. So let's go do the racing here. Let's see that. Oh yeah, I have a story to tell here. I want to show you something. Because for the first time in 34 years, look at my finger. There's a plaster on it. You see that? Tape. So I am behind sewing machines. You know that? I make lovely rugs and have to be behind a professional sewing machine. For the first time in 34 years, a plaster. How you call it? A pleister. How you call it? Bandage, something. Is that band of 8? Yeah, that's it. Band of 8. So that's pleister in Holland. Sorry, Band-Aid. I used to make carpets. Really, Abe? Well, then we're colleagues. So for the first time in 34 years, I got the needle of the sewing machine through my finger. So yeah, it went in here, it came out here, and then when it hit it, when it was in, I pulled back. So you can imagine what happens. It opened my finger. So that's what happened. So it's a little bit sore, and it hurts a little bit. But you know, my back is worse, so that's it. So yeah, in 34 years, that's a nice average, or not? For the first time, that makes me feel funny. Ouch. Yes, it was ouch. But you know, the reaction you do when the needle hits your finger, you pull back. But when it's in, then it just rips apart. Glad I wasn't eating. Okay. Yeah, sorry for that. And my colleague was standing next to me. I have to help him with the machine. So yeah, you know, normal I have to put the machine off when you put the wire through the needle, but I didn't. And I touched the pedal. Yeah, I wanted to race. I touched the pedal a little bit, and then I pulled back, and it hurt. I had a dog grab my eyebrow once. I pulled. Oh no. My back is worse. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, well, my back is worse too. So it doesn't matter. Well, we have a look, people. We have a look here. I want to be crew chief here. I don't have LMU Drive anymore because the preview version has stopped. So now I have to pay. But I already spent too much money this month. I bought something on iRacing yesterday. It was like 40 euros. I bought the season pack on LMU. It was 22. I have to renew my subscription on iRacing this month. It's also 40. So, yeah, it heals very quickly. I hope so too, starters. I will put the Band-Aid off today to see how it looks. I didn't look from yesterday, so I'm very curious how it looks. Now, this one, Le Mans Ultimate. I was in yesterday at Bongos. We did a few minutes there to practice the new LMP3s. I want to show you. People, how the view is. Look at this. This one. I think it is this one or not. I want to show you how the view is. I had a bird crap on my window. We didn't date again. Okay. Okay. So now, did anyone try it or not, the new update? Silverstone looks great. Of course, I'm slightly biased. Yeah, that's true. Silverstone is very nice. You know? It is very nice. So, we go to... Let's see. Which one? We go online? Is there a daily there or not? I think there's a daily or not? On Silverstone. Le Mans Cup. That's not good. Prototype fixed. This is the Sebring upcoming. I have to go here. This one it is. Silverstone. Is this an LMP3 class? A quick play about on boat. Okay. There's only one people in. Starts in 30 minutes. Okay. Can I join a practice there? Are we going LMP2, LMP3? Yeah, that's what I want. Those are the new ones or not? LMP3s are the new ones? Or LMP2s? I think the LMP3s are the new ones or not? Yeah, those are new. I will join. Oh, in the practice. Nice. So, I'm going for the pink one. This one. I like that one. Join. Oh, so this changed too or not? The practice service. 2 are new. Yeah, okay. 2 are new. The 2 are new. Not the LMP3. Okay. Well, this one is new too, I think. I didn't drive this one. Do the new LMP2. They are amazing. Okay. Well, now I'm in LMP3. Is this the one start driving? Look at this. Look at the view. Look at the view here on the right.
That's the end of the session, P4.
I don't... Oh, it's already gone. What's this? What is this? Oh, they didn't change. The practice servers didn't change. LMP2 is powerful. Okay. Well, we can't practice because we don't have a server. That's what I don't like about LMU either. Yeah, I hate the practice servers too. Now I can't join. Well, we have to do it online then. Or not online. We need a never-ending practice server. Yeah, that's what I mean. So please, LMU, listen. Listen to the community. They need a never-ending practice server there. Now we have to do a race weekend. I can host you one. Oh, yes, of course. Do a host one, yes. You have extra credits. Well, I have credits too. Do you host it, Ruthless? Are you willing to set it up for us? Please share it with us. Can you go to wait. Can you go to Discord there, Declan? And can you go in the voice chat? Are you streaming, Declan, or not? Up to you. Yeah, but really, I would really like to do a host one. Sure, 1 minute. Okay, I can only be here for like 20 minutes, but it's okay. 1 minute, okay. So we go to pit crew, I think. Declan is driving a truck. Yeah, he is here. American Truck Simulator. I saw him yesterday. He was late. You know, it was like 12 minutes after 11 for us. So, yeah, that's it. Okay, so he's gonna set up a server here. Okay, are you coming in? Are you coming in the voice chat? All right. Well, we have to wait here. We can go to online while we wait. I can do a hosted, of course. I can do a hosted myself too. But yeah, if Declan is willing to do one, there's no service found here, so that's gonna be easy to find. Ruthless is more American than me. Yeah, he did the truck simulator here. Nice. So, can you set it up with LMP2 and LMP3 cars? A true American. That's it. Okay, are you already live there or not? Are you already in voice chat? Or do I have to set it up myself? Yeah, he did Truck Simulator yesterday. Shall we go for a watch? Here. This is nice. American Truck Simulator. You need a big wheel for that. Is it here? Why doesn't it work? Ah, here it is. Look at this. It's loading. Service almost set up. Nice. I'm leaving. Thank you, Masterful, for hanging out with us. And sorry that I didn't respond in the chat when I was interviewing Arnout. But you understand, I hope. He's in New Mexico. Look at that. You have to go all that way there. Nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, GT Gamer, I wanted to ask you. You sent me a link from someone who streams. But what was your question? What do you want? What do you want me to do? Do you have something special? You were talking about Mexico or something, or about the circuit of Mexico, and I didn't understand what you mean by that message. So if you want to be more specific there, please, then maybe I can help. Okay, so it's there already. So renew. No service found. Okay. You have to go out and in again? Are we doing hosted? Yes, hosted. Ah, early birds. There it is. Which cars can we take? So you can service full. What's this? Again? No way. Come on. Ah, now it's join server. Nice. Okay, so I have to do the LMP2s or not? The new ones. Is that this one? Password is early bird. Okay. So these are the LMP2s. Are those new ones? Just recording a lap on Mexico track and send it to my friend. He will give you credit for it on his Twitter. Okay, but not in a Formula 1 car, but just in another car on Mexico track. Record it and send it. All right. I can see if I can help you with that. All right. So, which car do we take? Are these the new cars or not? I think I like this one. I like the black one too. Do I need to take this one, the LMP2 with the orange thing? Oh, we take orange. Of course we take orange. Join server. Here we are. Early bird. There we are. Enter. There we go. Virtual Energy is a balance of performance tool for hypercar and LMP3 categories. It governs overall energy output. This is different to fuel as it incorporates the use of hybrid energy for cars that use it and standardizes what is that? Pit stop time. Well, I don't understand a thing about that. Hey, there's Marshall and GT Gamer. I never drove an LMP on a silver bone. Well, we just go. Okay. I don't. These cars don't turn. Well, the graphics on this game are awesome, I must say. Okay, I need to change this. Wait. I need to change this. I need to change to LMU screen, I think. That's the one. That's it. Oh. It doesn't work. What is this? What is this? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, sorry. Sorry, it was me. Let's go. So these are the new LMP2s.
Exit's clear, watch the line. Your tires are cold, be careful here.
Is it speed or not?
It's cold, it's speeding.
Take it easy. Okay. We know Silverstone. We don't know how to drive an LMP2 car. Oop. Understeering. Oh, Arnout, I need a new setup for this one. Understeering.
Green flag.
GT Gamer behind me. For some reason, YouTube just felt the need to remind me that I'm a mod and what my duties as a mod are. What? You are a mod. Still a mod. You'll always be a mod on this channel. Oh, look at this. Look at the downforce. Trust the downforce. Just a random pop up. Really?
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, this drives lovely. If you know how to. Slow in. Oh, fast out. Oh, it doesn't turn. Oh, I can see the corner. I can see the corner. There we go. Oh, Declan, aren't you coming?
Caution in sector 3. Green flag. Looks like P2's gone off.
I'm a lowly standard mod. Is it true? I think you were a mod, one of my first mods there, Reddick, or not? I know that Ruthless is my head mod. Now let's see if we can do a lap here.
Caution down sector 2 for the fastest over out. It looks like Fleming's gone off. Sector 2.
Fleming's going off. I don't own this stuff. Well, I didn't either. till yesterday. I took the season pass there because there are gonna be a few more updates here. Hey Dan, good morning. It's been a minute. Are you there, Declan? Yeah, that's Dan, easy racing. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, no, 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 no. Track limit, oh. My wiper.
No big deal. We'll buff out.
Wiper. Fast. Off. Okay. I'm slow. Whoa. You care if I post a new Discord? Yes. No. Yes, please do. Of course. Erratic has his own new Discord there. I already accept the invite there, so please share it. Please share it. And there it is. There is the new Discord of Erratic. He has his own Discord there. Oh, please accept the invite there. How do you drive these cars? Why doesn't they turn? You have to trail brake in the corner or not? Wow, this is very slow lap.
That time was a 2:03.1.
Don't get it cut. No.
Gotta watch the track limit. Leaders just run off 2:01.7.
Slow, smooth, smooth, fast. Come on.
Sector 3's under caution. I think the marshal has slipped up. You got a lot of heat in your front brakes.
Brake. Oh, turn, car turn.
Green flag sector 3.
I need to get used to this one. I don't. These cars don't turn. I said the same thing. Hi, Steven. Welcome back. You have to trail brake in the corner, I think. You have to put the nose in there. That's better. Go turn. Oh, that's it. Taking a breather. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, turn the wheel. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Too much, too much.
Caution's out, sector 3. Looks like the leader's just wrecked. Sector 3's clear.
That's a little bit faster.
Was a 1:15.2.
Still wrong.
There we go. That's the cut. No.
Track limits, pay attention.
Oh. Well, these are lovely to drive. I'm not fast in it, but they are lovely to drive. Wait for it. Go.
Green flag, sector 2.
Oh no, that's too bad. That's too bad. That's a very bad one. Oh, spinny, spinny. How do you take that corner? That's very difficult. Whew. Those are lovely cars to learn, by the way. Ringelberg, are you on the ship? Are you sailing? And Ruthless, why don't you come in? You just set up a server for us, and you aren't even in. So let's go to the setups here. So let's get the book of Arnout. No. I really don't know what to change here. So the starting fuel, I will go a little bit less here. That's for sure. I'll go for 15 laps or something. There we are. And then wheel and brakes and TC, slip angle linked. I really don't understand this one. I'm live now anyway. You're live? All right. Let's go to here. Let's go to here. Let's see. Are you live, Rutus? You're not live. Oh. You are live. Only for members. There he is. Oh, he's doing the truck simulation there. No mic, just chilling. We'll try and talk in chat here. Alright, I like you. You should read Arnout's book, Jaccie. Yes, I do. I'm going to start to read that book for sure. I have it on my phone now, and I have it on my computer. I'm really blessed that I got a copy of it, and I really want to thank Arnout for that. Yeah, it is amazing, you know, that someone has so much knowledge and he wants to share it with us to try to improve and to understand all this abracadabra that I'm looking at now. You know, the slow bump, slow rebound, fast bump, fast rebound. Well, the anti-roll bar, the toe in. You know, the only thing I know where it is on the car is here, the rear wing. That's what I know. Hey, thank you so much, like 40. I'll be getting the book. Yeah, you know, and it's also nice that it's also with all the chapters of you know, ACC, LMU, iRacing. So all the great sims are part of that book. So you can apply it on each sim. That's also nice. So that's really cool. Let's see. I want to show you again. Here, this is what I'm talking about. This one. Build your own car setups. The art of car setups. He still has a few spots available, I think, for people who wants the pre-copy of it. So please go to his Discord or go to his shop, and yeah, you know, try to get a copy. Really nice, really cool. Okay, we have to go here again. It's 8:32. I want to do no cancel. No cancel. I want to start driving. Come on. We go for a faster lap. Oh, look at Geimer here. He's only 6:10 behind me. Oh. Yeah, I need to change that windscreen. There we go. The graphics are amazing of the game, or not? Really nice.
It's a new fast lap for Lennox.
Thank you for like 40, Marley, there. Did you try the LMP2s or not?
You got full brakes here.
But did you try the LMP3s? Okay, cold tires. Let's go. And thank you, Declan, for setting up this. Oh, I didn't change the tires. I feel the vibration in my wheel. I really like this car. That's the cut. Thank you so much, Ruthless. And I hope you have a lovely time with the truck sim.
P3's gone off.
I really like this car. Oh, look at those graphics here. You know, if you come from iRacing, that's a blessing, this one. Oh, trail brake in the corner. Go, Jaccie. Okay, here, trail brake in the corner. Let's turn, car, go. Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you for being here and hanging out in the morning. Good luck with your stream. I don't know if you're streaming. Go with GT3 wonk. Well, try it. You know, I'm a GT3 wonk too. But you just try this car. I think you really like it. It doesn't turn. Hey Jones, how you going? I really like Silverstone. Oh, look at this. I'm already 1.4 seconds slower. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, it's got... Oh, the spinny spinny. Oh, bad one. Losing all the time here. You're streaming tonight? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, turn car, turn. Turn car, that's what. Stupid me. Oh, I lost it all. I was so close to the best time.
That time was a 1:51.22.
Thank you so much, Mr. No. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. I got into a 202. Nice. I don't know what my times is on this track in GT3 car. Go, Jaccie. I lost it. 2029 in the GT3 car. That's great. Oh, that's a bad one. Oh, spinny, spinny. Yeah, spinny. Oh, that was a shame. You know, I think I start to understand this car. I think I do. I really like it. I need to change my tires here because I feel a lot of vibration. It's 8:30 to 38. Let's try to set a faster time here. I really feel. I really start to feel it. You know, I really like this one. You know, it could be fun. You know, to just be a little bit more variable there with the games also. You know, just do an LMU stream and then iRacing stream. You were driving to work. Oh, no, don't worry about that. You know, that's more important. Keep your eyes on the road. 40 seconds behind. All right. That doesn't matter. You're here. That's what matters. And I hope you had a great time yesterday. I think you did if you do a 204, 2029. Up to date now. That's good. Now we had an amazing stream today. A very special one for me too, you know. I will remember this one interviewing Arnout about his new setup book. I think his book will help a lot of people there. And that people that try to understand the magic of the setups, and that helps you a lot. I have cold tires here. I hate these cars. Well, I think they're nice. But you have to control them. You have to trail brake a lot to turn them. And you don't have to do this, you know, do you see this? If you go too much steering angle there, if you have too much steering angle,
Green flag.
and you go to the throttle too soon, then it will murder you. Where is the road? There's the road. Okay. There was someone behind me or not? There was someone coming. Race 1 was epic. Race 2 not so much. I will look back today to see how your first race went. I dropped a like yesterday. I didn't sing anything. I couldn't stay there. I did some preparing for today, and I did some practicing on Nords on iRacing. Then I went to Robin and tried the LMP3s on this lovely Silverstone track. No, that's too far. That's a cut. No.
Track limits, pay attention.
No. I forgot how to drive here. Oh, you have to V or not? V. Then the vehicle is back. There's Jones again. Marshall.
Okay, yellow.
Who is fast here? Ape is fast. Cut this corner. Go, cut. No. Don't have grip. Who's this? It's Jones. 2.2 seconds off my fastest time. Oh, this is a bad corner. I have to open up that corner way more.
Looks like John.
There's a fly here. Fly away, go away, fly. Don't like you.
Sector 3 is green.
Oh, it's green. Turn. Look at how much I gain here. The last corner.
Lap 152.3.
Oh, the game crashed. No way. Go, Jaccie. Try to set a fast time here. Come on.
Gotta watch the track limit.
Ooh, we lost a lot of time there. Throw back in this corner, go. That's better. Try, go. Oh God! No, go! Oh, that was a lovely corner there.
Brakes are getting a bit hot.
Okay, turn. Turn. Go. That's better.
Sector 3 is under caution.
Woo! 1.8. Oh, 8 is more gone. .6, 1.8. Look at the time. 49.0. Oh, cut. Nope.
Gotta watch the track limit.
I really like this car. turn. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's a cut. Wow, that's far. That's not a cut. Oh, that's too far. Okay, I'm overdoing it now. Okay, now, okay, let's take it easy, Jackie. Okay, let's cool down. It's 8:45, people. I have to go. I really hate to leave you there. Okay, well, we're going to park the car here. I did it to 149. I can't beat that for 49. Okay, well, it doesn't matter, you know. It's not who's fastest here, but it's just how you enjoy the car. I really like this car, you know. I'm close to the 48s, and I'm happy with that. I think if I drive this car more, maybe we can get into that. But yeah, people, it was a very special one for me today. I really enjoyed this one. I really did. I want to thank you thank you so much, Abe. I want to thank you for being here and supporting me with all the members here, membership drops, the renewing the memberships. So I want to special thanks to, let's see, who's there? Mike for the 8 months renewing, gifted from Erratic. 8 months for Rootless. They're supporting me from the beginning. Patrick for the gifted one. Blanco for becoming a member. Yeah, this was a special one for me. Like I said, having Simracing Arnout in chat was amazing to talk about his new book. I hope the ones who will get into his setup program and into the book with a few spots left are it's very useful, and that's very to learn things, you know. Yeah, I can't describe how much it means for me that this happens, you know, on this channel, and that you're still here to support and to watch, yeah, and to give your opinions and hang out with me. That's really cool. So yeah, thank you for that. I hope to see you all tomorrow. I hope to see you in a different stream somewhere today. I don't know how my work will be. I try not to sue my finger again. That's what I want to try. Yeah, I'm gonna start singing because this is it. You know, the stream flew by. You know, the time stood. No, it didn't stood still because it went so fast. This stream, I can't imagine this. Thank you so much, Hulz, GT Gamer, Rob, Abe. Thank you, Rootless, for getting the server up. Well, good morning, afternoon. Did not go away too soon. Bye-bye from Jaccie and early birds. From down under to the States, it's the place to meet you mates. Bye-bye from Jaccie and all the early birds. Like the chill of the rays in a simulator place. Bye-bye from Jaccie and the early birds. Just to look around and chat. After that, we have met. Bye-bye from Jaccie. Early birds. Thank you, Rootless. Thank you again, mate, for setting up the server here. Thank you, Jaccie, for hanging out. Ringenberg, thank you so much, mate. Have a safe trip on your ship, I think. Early birds. Thank you, Erratic. So it's smooth as fast. It is time to have a blast. If I get you in a vibe, leave it like a business. Jaccie. Thank you, Rob. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. In the vibe, leave it like a princess. Bye for Jaccie. Jaccie. Bye bye, my lovely early birds. All the love from Holland. Bye bye, Tarikali and Finland. Cheers. Bye bye.